I think AI is the transformative force impacting the world today across every dimension. It's helping in global supply chains, it's helping in drug discovery processes, it's going to help us deal with global warming. So it's helping us across every important problem that we're dealing with in the world today. Humans plus technology equals better. That's always been true. There's a wonderful analogy that Steve Jobs did in a video that some of you may have seen, which is, if you look at the most efficient movement across the animal kingdom, condors are number one. Humans are pretty far down that list, but humans plus bicycle is head and shoulders above everything else out there. So we've had a long history of using technology to our advantage to augment our potential. You know, it's interesting, we did a research study about a year ago which suggested that the average knowledge worker in the US spends about half their work week on written communications. And those of us who are knowledge workers in the US can relate to this. It feels very real. And so we're deluged with a lot of information, we're deluged with a lot of different communication channels that we're using to stay in contact and coordinate with our colleagues and our partners and our customers around the world. And so AI can help. AI can help you express what you want to say with the right information, in the right way, at the right time, with the right context. And that's a huge unlock for human productivity and for human creativity. Culture is really important in bringing these technologies to market responsibly. AI is a very powerful technology. It can be used to do a lot of good in this world, but it can cause real harm. And so to bring this forward to our users to solve their problems in a responsible way requires us to have a common framework for making decisions. And culture is the way we actually make those decisions. At Grammarly, for example, we have a set of values that are deeply ingrained in how we operate. And we use that every single day to make those decisions to feel good about the products we're shipping to our users. There's a number of things we do at Grammarly that I'd love to see as standard ways in which AI companies operate. For example, really having a strong commitment to the high quality of underlying training data. So we put a lot of effort and intention behind testing the quality of the training data, checking for bias. There's automated ways to do it, but there's also people, experts in-house, who manually inspect this data to make sure it's high quality. So there's effort that goes into the quality of the training data. There's rigor that goes into the quality analysis of the output of these models. And it's something that it's constantly working on improving. So another key value that we use to help us make decisions is empathy, which is really putting ourselves in the user's shoes, making sure we're solving a real problem that they have. When you look at all of these recent advances in AI, for example, it's easy to get distracted. It's easy to get distracted by all the hype and looking at what other people are doing and feeling some pressure to compete or copy someone else. And what gets lost in this entire hoopla is, what is the user problem we are solving? So empathy allows us to come back to the user problem, to ground ourselves in making sure that we know what we're doing and the problem we're solving for our users. And so that's how we use it to make sure that no matter what the technical advances are happening in AI or whatever else comes in the future, we're grounded in solving real user problems. As we figure out how we use these tools in our day-to-day lives and how we use it to augment our potential, I think I'm always going to bet on human creativity. That's what we've shown through every wave of technical change, is that we rise to the occasion, we figure out how to harness this technology to help us. What is the path forward? And either let's just stop, it's too dangerous, and that's not great because these AI systems actually provide real value. Or there's the other path, which is let's just run full steam ahead, let's innovate, let's optimize for velocity. But that's not great either because you can't just hope for the best. Hope is not a strategy. And there's real harm being caused by these systems. So we need something beyond these two extremes. I think this comes down to making sure that we build this technology that keeps humans in control of these flows. So as technology providers, I think it's our responsibility to make sure we design systems where we understand how they're being used in the context of people's work to augment their potential. But also, I think for us as users of this technology, let's make sure we're not so quick to cede our creativity and our power to these automated systems. So there's a third path, one where we innovate with intention, One where AI is used to augment human potential, not reduce it. One in which we use AI to improve our skills, not remove it. One in which we use AI to allow ourselves to express ourselves with more authenticity, not rob us of our voices.